Hello! How are we? Welcome to Wisdom Not Included, where we are going to play some D&D. To catch you up on where the group is at, because you are joining us many sessions in, not many, I'd say 10 sessions in, but this is a large campaign. The party was invited to the seat of the council for a job which they did not know at the time, and they competed in a series of trials in order to be allowed to carry out the job, and the party succeeded. And the job was to collect 2 dragonborn diplomats from the neighboring country of Vurath and bring them back to the capital of Talaria, which is Sedisvir, for diplomatic relations to broker a lasting peace after squabbling for so long following a war that occurred in Talaria. But I hope you'll pick up the rest as we go along. And for now, I'm going to get the cast in so we can introduce characters. Say hello, family.
Hello.
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 Okay, so whoever wants to go first, introducing themselves and their character, by all means. Stun
I'm
silence.
Westra.
There we
I'm
go.
Westra. I'm a human ranger. I'm 7th level right now. I'm kind of out of my league, so I've never been in this land before, but my co-workers, co-helpers are helping me. And I'm learning as I go. I'm having a really good time. Next.
I am the Doctor. I'm a 7th level artificer, a kobold, so very short lizard man person. I have a very strong dislike and distrust of all things magic. And in general, I'm the party nuisance, really.
Well, I'm playing as a Tabaxi wizard. Very, very old level 7 Tabaxi wizard. My name is Smooth as Silk. And I tend to come up with overly complex solutions to simple problems.
No.
And I am Kyrios Alexandros Trogos, but you may call me Mr. Goat. I'm a level 6 paladin, level 1 warlock.
Music very loud. Everyone over to the screen. The goat is goat. And just for everyone's reference, I will probably not pay too much attention to the chat from this point on, simply because I cannot DM and manage a Twitch chat at the same time. However, if there are any subscriptions, follows, or donations, I will address these and thank you all at the end of the session. Anyway, let's dive straight back in. So, last time, as we remember, I didn't write you a poem this week because there was just so much to do to prep for this, but I promise you I'll write you a poem next week.
The poem's like the best part.
Okay. There once was a party at the beach, and yeah, I can't on the fly. I can't do poetry on the fly. Okay, so you went to the coastal town of Vexilia, which I will change the name, like it, but you went there ready to go and receive your Dragonborn that you were sent to collect. However, you're a couple of days early. So, you guys headed to find somewhere to stay. Mr. Goat and Westra being aware that, well, all of you are aware that the rivals that you faced in the arena in Sedisvir, Dorlia, Vienor, and Bilros are hot on your tail at this point. And they've been sent to cover if something goes wrong, but Vienor and Dorlia want to take over and sabotage you so they can get the glory for themselves. So, Mr. Goat, being very aware of exactly where Vienor was, chose the inn next to where they were to go and find some board while they wait. Right. So, as you were trying to bribe the bartender into keeping your location a secret,
Not very well, I might add.
Theonor, Dahlia, and Bill Ross kick down the door, and I'm back up as
And what do these guys look like again?
done. I've an issue with my volume. Go. If there's any issues with the volume, by the way, on the stream, feel free to let me know. So, they look again. Theonor is a large, overbearing... I need to unpause the game. Okay. Minotaur with a... Well, he used to have a nose ring. Until someone melted it.
Not sorry.
Wielding a great warhammer. He's very stoic, angry-looking type. Very typical ragey minotaur. Dahlia, who is a red tiefling that you know to be of the warlock persuasion, having fought her before. And Bill Ross, the small red-headed gnome, ended up in their company. And who Mr. R made some very interesting character art of earlier using AI-generated art, which will forever haunt my nightmares. We may put it on the Patreon for anybody to see. Okay, so Theonor, Dahlia, and Bill Ross burst in through the door. What are we doing?
Hello, friends.
Friends.
It's so wonderful to see you again.
Allies!
Much of a chance to talk the last time we sparred.
I'm just staring them down.
You're just staring them down? Westeros,
I'm
you
pretending I didn't reach for my bow.
pretending to reach for your bow.
That I didn't.
Didn't, okay.
My first impression is definitely to reach for my bow.
Very well. They will walk into the room. Well, and say, Dahlia will front for the group. And, well, but the cat dragged in. I think it's about time we
Hello.
had a talk, don't you?
By the smell, I'd say it's about time we had a bath, but a talk will do.
Have I been dragging something?
I seem to recall that I wanted to talk quite a bit before. What changed your mind?
Well, you see, a job like this really should be handled by professionals.
Professionals that burst their way into a inn in the middle of the day?
I mean, it's early morning. At the point.
That's why we're here.
Well, unfortunately, the professionals, I believe, were put into a contest to judge the measure of their skill aptitude for this, and fell very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Short.
Oh, they don't remember that. They were unconscious.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I just question the veracity of any professionals that fall to an amateur crew like ourselves.
I believe they owe you a thank you. Weren't you trying to heal one of them?
Oh, that's right. We saved their
That's
lives
right.
in the
We
arena.
didn't
That's
take their
right.
lives,
We made
we
sure that
saved
the
them.
lions and tigers didn't eat your dead, unconscious bodies so that you could be revived. You're welcome.
You're
As a
welcome.
doctor, I'd like to say you're welcome.
can always go again if you so wish.
Oh.
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 I'm
Just let the silence hang for a minute.
I look over at the doctor and I'm like, no medicine this time.
Yeah, perhaps we'll just let the wild beasts carry off their corpses. Just kidding! God, untense. Let's go have a talk, allies. You have no sense of humor, I swear to God. Can you get us some drinks and send it to whatever god-awful room we just rented?
No, I don't think you understand. You will abandon this to go home. Or this will get ugly.
If you choose
Ugly.
to attack the champions of the kingdom, sent on a very important mission in broad daylight, I don't believe that's a very good display of decision making for such professionals.
And whole.
With pleasure.
Is that based on a charisma check?
It is indeed.
Because I believe you still have an advantage from I did use up a enhance ability.
Oh,
It's
yes.
Yeah, this
Do I
was
roll
last
this
session.
one more time?
Unless I'm mistaken.
no, as if I recall.
I like the first roll.
I like the fun. Bill Ross finally pipes up. Julia, I really go now. Ridiculous.
Oh, it's no time to leave. We were just about to have a discussion, right?
However, the whole time Dahlia has been running her mouth, Vianor has been getting increasingly more angry at all of you. Not in Tim. Everybody go.
fine.
Oh boy.
Still have to roll initiative. even
I
if you
do
were-
have to, yeah. I can't take it.
Let's
You
do
pissed me
this.
off.
Okay. Oh boy, I need to think fast. Did not expect to roll that high.
Oh, you rolled high.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh,
a nat
wow.
20.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to control it
Green?
too. Click. No. The combat. The combat. Yes. Roll. Click on the 27.
Fantastic. So we begin top of the round. As you can see, Vianor gearing up to rush towards the group. What do you?
Oh boy.
She-
I know.
Give me a second. He's probably a pretty tough guy. Assuming a high constitution, so that could be a problem. Second. Thank you. You know, I may as well just go for it. I'm gonna haste the goat.
Gonna haste the goat.
Goat the
figure
goat.
that's a passive enough action in case things are going okay.
Oh, the goat never minds.
And how big is this place anyways? Yeah, it's literally only 75 feet long. So there is actually no safe place inside unless we get inside somewhere. I'm just gonna quickly hop over this counter.
Yep.
Am I allowed to do that?
I'd say you can hop over.
Seems
think
that
right
this
tool,
does not like letting me do that.
Either make sure you got the right tool. Press
Oh,
space
you are absolutely right. I'm so sorry.
right. Is that? Are you? The pinch for now will come
Oh
with
yes,
you.
he needs to come
Yeah.
with me.
Oh, you haven't rolled initiative. The pinch. Roll initiative. The pinch.
Oh, my lord.
Oh.
Let
Oh.
me roll initiative for Sir Pinch. Hey, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
The crab is quicker than me.
The crab has been deployed.
Listen, that is a very fast crab, alright?
It must be.
And I'm gonna end my turn there.
Bill Ross. Seeing fast haste. Recognize. It goes. Not actually one. Actually. Oh, now the blue.
I just had to do a reload and a refresh because it's been a little wiggy suddenly.
Yep. Sharks are bumping the cord.
No.
You know the big ocean cord?
That controls
We'll
you.
put this Minotaur in
Yes.
timeout if he doesn't
It's
calm
like a
down.
button cord.
Right. Somebody get the Minotaur a snacky cake.
I don't think he's gonna appreciate my version of timeout.
Probably more than Mr. Goats.
Rouse the initiative.
No, you're.
Oh, you are more than good.
That's a Minotaur.
Oh,
That is
this is
you.
the
Mhm.
Mhm.
Pass.
Okay.
You know.
No, any of
I'm
those
pretty
types
sure
of deals
any
you
spell
can.
allows you to fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just auto fails because he wants to be okay.
Okay, that might make timeout slightly harder on me.
Okay, he's much bigger now.
So, how are his horns doing with the ceiling?
As he is suddenly becomes enlarged, his horns drag on the ceiling, making like those beams, such dragging marks through it. He almost has to bend his knees a little. But either way, he very much fills that space. Now considered large.
Okay.
Doctor, you've seen this before, but in the opposite.
I have. I wonder how fast he is. I'm going to point a very strange looking archaic rod with a dial on it and adjust it till it starts emitting a high frequency, pointing it at a stool. And then I'm going to cast catapult and stool catapult that directly into his face.
Okay.
It doesn't require an attack roll. It requires him to make a dex save. I'll put that in the chat. Make it easy. He looks hungry. I'm going to give him a fucking snack. Oh shit, I need to go target him.
Whoa.
For 17.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, sit. I'm going to say, sit, boy.
God.
What? He thinks he's tough because he's big.
It's not arguing with fight.
I love how this started because you made him mad.
It was coming anyways. They
So
pretty
he's
much just...
gearing up to charge at you, and then you just catapult this stool towards him, and he's suddenly knocked back a bit, not falling over, but as he comes back to, he looks even angrier at you.
Does he look a little unfocused? Is he that angry?
Angry.
I'll work on it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. And that's... oh, actually... Since there's no opportunity of attack, I'm going to go ahead and vault over the bar
Yeah.
to stand by my good friend, Smooth as Silk.
Okay. Now it is.
I would like to rage.
Ed. Two Warhammer attacks against Goat.
Horns, Vince Horns. He's been waiting for this
Turn the
moment.
shield back on.
Stand clear of these dangerous, horny individuals.
That is an hit.
Nope, unfortunately it doesn't.
Bounces off of his armor.
Yeah, do you have your shield on?
Oh, I have my shield
Oh,
on.
he has a shield on today. I can just... Oof. Oof. So you see him because you've had time to register that he's mad. He's rushing towards you. He wants duck beneath the hammer. It swings twice, and you just bash it out of the way with your smashes into the bar, breaking the wood of the bar.
Well done.
That Westra, big, angry, larger than you, Theonore, very close by. What do you?
I'm going to pull an arrow. My magic +1. I'm going to lighten it up, fire it up with the thing, and I'm going to fire.
Do what?
Lightning crackle out of my sword or my bow. I need to see how hard he is to hit or what.
Yeah, I just gotta. These pages aren't responding. Silly Foundry. So you're knocking up that special ammo in your magic bowstring,
I've been waiting for like a half hour
Yeah.
to line them up.
right?
They're irritating everything because I was hidden in the wagon, so I heard all their bullshit. Should have fired earlier.
You know, it's fine. It's not how they wanted to do this, but it's not how we wanted to do this. So, mutual dissatisfaction.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you because you ran away and hid. So I'm kind of busy right now, but I'll
Me
hear you
small.
mumbling. No, we're all freaked out.
I'm merely protecting the cat from the rear.
Stop seeing things that move past the bar while I'm in my turn.
Yes, Foundry be messing around today.
Upsetting.
This computer brain is working the kinks out. It'll be fine. It'll catch up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they will figure it out.
Second camera.
Okay.
Love that tape.
Ah, but I see you in my dreams.
Consider it a digital DM screen.
Can't see me. That's what.
Oh, I did that.
Sorry, we were just waiting for it to reload.
So the doctor and Silk, Mr. Silk, they're already across the bar hiding out, right?
Well, I don't
The
think Mr.
innkeep that was in, by the way, has upon seeing this fight start out, he's backed out and ran across, head upstairs, out of the
Well,
way.
And who could blame the guy, you know?
The dwarf that I mentioned that was asleep at one of the tables over here, he's not woken up yet.
Oh boy.
All right, so we are back in. We're ready to rock. What was your action, Westra? You're loading and firing, or?
Yeah, I loaded up a magical arrow and I charged it with the lightning bolt. And then I fired. I've been waiting for this.
With your bowstring.
Oh, I got my paper right here somewhere. I think it's plus 2.
Extra 1d.
Yes, that's the one.
All right.
Going to blow the cobwebs off.
So it should have your, hold on a second. Go to arrow right here. +1. Bam. Hit the 20. Mm-hmm. Click on the main screen. You already did it. Click on the main screen. Hold on. Let go.
Stop buffing the mouse.
Okay.
Here.
Yep.
Who are we firing at?
Oh, did we target?
Well, no, you don't need to target. You can just tell me.
Who?
I'm taking that. I'm going for the
Big guy?
car. Yeah, right in the one that's right. I'd have to step back maybe.
No, you're over 5 feet away, so
Yeah, he's kind of filling up my whole visual space.
Okay.
Nice.
Definitely. Ahead and damage.
Is that an 8?
Oh no.
So Vianor fails his constitution saving throw.
Ooh. I got 1.
This tiny little static pop of 1 damage hits him and he goes paralyzed.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So you fire off from your bow, activating an gate, and lightning crackles down the shaft of the arrow as you strikes into Vianor. A little pop goes off. Hit quite so hard, but it was enough that suddenly frozen. Cannot move. 5 damage.
You're gonna fire it.
I'm going to turn and fire, or step out and fire at
Dahlia.
Dahlia. And I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Hold on a second. 1 second, babe. Sorry. Just want to make sure that your stuff goes right on. Okay. Click on, no, you're good. Click on the 20-sided. And then go back to the chat.
To me.
Chat. Top left. Top far left tab.
Oh, the people?
The chat. Yep. And then attack.
That.
Too bad.
Yeah.
So as you fire the arrow to touch area, she's enough to be half up. Shove the arrow out of the way.
Crap. All right, well, for my last bonus action, I'm going to sidle.
Done one.
Oh, okay. I get 2 and a bonus, right?
Yep. And your bonus action was the lightning thing, wasn't it? Activating its property.
Probably. For my second shot, probably,
it's
yeah.
activating
So I
the
am
bowstring.
done. I end turn, correct?
Mm-hmm. If you don't want to move.
That's what I was just going to say. I was going to move.
That's not
You
a
can
bonus
still
action.
move.
You can still move.
Yeah.
I just need to. Oh. don't think I can have. I will. Yeah, I will jump over the bar.
Okay.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm deciding for real quick. I'm trying to remember where my head was at. So I came here. I stepped out to fire at her. So I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna go kind of just try to duck around or change position from where I'm originally standing.
Wait,
As
can we
you,
get a token for the sleeping dwarf?
I need to get out of punching range. I'm still got your back, Mr. Goat.
You just use the sleeping guy.
he's not a bandit, but not a bandit. Not in the turn order.
Just some random guy.
Yep. However, Wester, as you do run up behind this guy, he does stare. He looks at you, Wester, and goes, "Oh, hello."
Hello, neighbor. It's gonna be on. He popped up and scared her. That's not a good thing to do.
We will say that is the end of your turn. Activate Serpent.
So much
I
for
think
my
she's gonna
votes.
scurry across the ground all the way
Ooh.
up to
Oh!
Bear Rose.
Nice.
I'm gonna shout after
All
him.
by himself. Go, little dude. Hooray.
Rose, a good person, don't hurt him too bad.
I just love him so much.
And he's going to attack the gnome. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this.
Because he's fast.
Actually, I'm
He has
not
20
aware of
foot.
how to.
He does have 20-foot climb and 20-foot. Would
Only
not
20
be
feet.
able to edit that in the sheet.
Okay. Should I rethink this strategy?
I would rethink this strategy. Yes.
Okay.
So if you bring him back
Let me
to
put
you,
him back.
But let it be
Okay.
noted, I still agree with the strategy.
agree with it. It's still very funny to imagine that armored crab comes out of your pocket, gives it a quick moment, and
Oh, also,
Scuttles.
your camera is off. I cannot see.
it is off in the Facebook. Yeah. Only because having
Oh, okay.
2 cameras running was causing some lag in the foundry for everybody.
Ah, understandable.
No, I don't
Okay.
agree with it because it was funny. I agree with it because that dude's definitely up to some shady shit in the corner.
I mean, he's also concentrating on a enlarge spell. Not that enlarge is really doing anything beneficial.
Makes him a bigger paralyzed minotaur.
I don't think he's so powerful.
Like an obstacle at
I
this
don't
point.
know. Then he's actually really frozen, so when he takes his turn, it's just gonna light him up.
Okay, so with this in mind, I think he's actually gonna go after the Minotaur.
Of course, Sir Pinch would attack the biggest thing in the room.
That's right,
Of
love.
course he would.
Go, little
He's not
dude.
afraid of big things.
Go on, little
See?
He's
dude.
not afraid of anything.
Go, dude. I just love you. We love you.
Alright, and
Yeah,
I'm actually unaware of how to actually
Give him a bit closer,
have him
otherwise it
make an
won't.
attack.
So, if go
He has
into
a sword.
inventory, he has Sir Pinch's sword and about to hit.
Is there, do I just
And I
hit?
believe. And so if he attacks, target
Mhm.
must.
So he just initiates the attack, and then you make the dex save to see if it was successful, right?
I think he still makes a normal attack,
I think
but
he makes
if
an
you
attack,
fail
but
a dexterity saving throw, then he makes another attack.
You guys are just gonna give this miniature a serious phobia.
However, Leonor is currently paralyzed.
Yeah.
That's
Wait, no, you can't. You can't not make the dex save.
The creature automatically fails dexterity saving throws, so.
No, that's not okay though. 'Cause-
I mean,
Okay,
it
that's-
does say the pinch may attack again and this stack, so you decide when we stop, you know?
Okay. That sounds perfectly fine to me. I'll decide when this stops. He's gonna make an attack.
Oh god!
I still don't know how
Oh,
to do
also,
this.
attack rolls have advantage, Leonor, right now.
Okay.
And any attack that hits the creature is a hit.
Any hit. Anything
That
hits
hits,
is a critical
and that
hit.
is a crit, so roll crit damage
Nice.
for Sir Pinch.
Okay, how do I, Okay, critical hit.
So that's 8, right? Are you going again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get him.
let's do it again.
I would
Nice.
say
Just,
reasonably, Sir Pinch, because he has blinding speed, can probably do this 10 times max.
Okay, that's I think more than fair.
Until he misses.
Okay.
Once he's missed. But, again
Okay.
with advantage.
Ah,
That
that was a little
misses.
low.
Okay.
Okay.
Get a little big for his little armor.
That misses. Look, the Pinch, as he goes to strike again, actually sort of ricochets back a bit with his sword. And takes a moment to stabilize himself, which will then bring it round to goats.
He should still have 5 more.
If you want to
feet of
move him
movement.
again, if you want to move him another 5 meters,
I'm gonna have him move. Yeah, one more block towards the.
or block that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Goat, you are hasted. Finally, your turn.
just to verify. He is still paralyzed.
He's still fucking paralyzed. That does not go away.
All right
I
then.
mean, I believe paralyzed.
Whoop, whoop. That'd be Westra.
Master, yeah.
You want-
Yeah, he can't make a saving throw until the end of his turn.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wait. He can't make any saving throw?
He can't make a saving throw to break the paralyzed effect.
Okay. Can he make other saving throws?
I believe
Okay.
he only automatically fails strength and dex.
Okay. Understood.
Okay. I am going to skirt around him. I am going to, with my bonus action, cast Branding Smite.
Oh.
I am going to take a. I'm going to, seeing as I'm hasted, and I have technically. Yes. I'm going to use 2 on each of them.
Wanna start with. So yeah, with advantage. You know.
Very nice.
That hits and is a critical hit because it's paralyzed. Go ahead and roll critical.
Oh god.
Your branding smite. Does that hit at this?
Yes, it does.
Hey, guys.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
25, 18, 14.
Nice.
I feel like this is the second time that this Minotaur has gotten extremely angry and then
Extremely
gotten
wrecked by you
completely shut on.
guys, absolutely. And minus 14. Despite the fact he isn't moving, there's just so much damage to his form at this point that even though he's paralyzed, as the blood trickles from various places on his body, and parts of him are burned from the radiant damage of this branding smite, he almost trembling at the same time as being paralyzed.
It's so bad.
You know, it would be fucking nice to not kill him.
Next attack, Mr. Goat.
Oh, and he's got another attack.
There we go.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh, I've got several.
Oh, shit. I'm not even ready for this moment.
Extra attack.
And I gave him mercy once.
He is
Oh my
hustling
God.
up on his tippy toe.
We all give him mercy, and this is how they repay us.
I would just like to say, I told you, it's war. In a
That,
nice way.
that also hits. Roll a critical damage for me.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Okay. You strike at Vianor once more, and this time it's like watching Jelly collapse. Because he
Oh.
was paralyzed, but he now hits the ground unconscious.
As I pull my sword away from that strike, I spin and jam it directly into Dahlia.
Make sure you- Vianor also.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Jesus.
26!
Oh!
26!
Mr. Goat's on fire! No,
that's-
literally.
That's the third critical hit in a row. Go ahead and roll critical damage.
That's right. He's been waiting. You got it. This is awesome.
For this one, I will have you roll a D100 for me as well on the table, but we'll do that after you roll the damage. Which 17. That critical.
Mr. Goat is a goat.
Yeah.
Mr. Goat does not fuck around, so roll me a D.
Gladly.
Appropriate. Okay. The way you run round, yeah, you're able to maneuver towards her whilst attacking and grapple. Or attempt to shove her.
I decline this opportunity.
Find this opportunity. It was there if you
It'll shove her out of range.
Oh,
He wants her right next to him.
was right there.
Sharp right now. Nice.
So while I resolved the damage on that last hit, I did not resolve the divine smite
Oh
damage.
god! Ah!
Oh! Oh! 21?
It is also critical.
So mad right now. It's gonna take him all out of town. I'll teach you to get his horse dirty.
And as that flash of light goes off,
He's down.
I say,
Oh my god.
she's down?
Down?
I'm gonna scream, yield for the love of God, gnome, yield!
I look over at Bilros and I'm like, I believe you are a good person. It's your move. And I end my turn.
guys are killing me.
No, this dude would be fucking helpful, I bet.
Ow. This city fighting is weird.
City fighting because we
Yeah.
don't kill everybody.
That's right.
We're not murder
They're
hobos
trying
like
to kill
you.
us. Like they're trying to kill us. You guys kill everyone. Hello.
Bill Rose has not
Don't
attacked you once.
Kill everybody again.
What? When was last time Bill Rose hurt you? Name one time.
I knew you guys were gonna take care of that little dude. He's a bad guy. Like
He's
the rest
small,
of the bad
like
guys.
us.
Like, you know what? Just,
Okay,
you know, I'm yelling at him.
Top of the round is
Out
Silk.
on the road.
How does
May I use
Bill
my
Rose work?
reaction to respond to Westra real quick?
Oh
Is that how you're going to use your reaction this round?
no,
Yeah.
it's
No.
not. No.
Yes. It's his choice.
Fight. She's
I'm going to tell her.
she's
I'm
the big
staying
one.
here to finish them off if he doesn't comply.
I mean, he just. The goat has it under control. I mean,
He's on
clearly.
the other side of the bar.
I'm gonna pop a bottle.
Whispering mean shit to me. I'm from that side of the bar.
No, I'm yelling
like,
at you.
I know.
across
I'm
the
yelling
room.
at him. The fuck.
It's Silk's turn.
Yield.
Okay, I'm gonna hold an action. Upon Bill Rose performing any offensive action, I'm going to cast Vortex Warp on him.
Move.
Vortex Warp teleports him to a place that I can see, which I will
Drop in the chat.
hold my ideas on that until he fails a save. Or do I need to
What is the
express
save?
that?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
So he needs to do
He makes a Constitution saving throw,
shaping
but I'm holding the action.
for holding the action.
Yeah, I'm holding the action under the circumstance that he performs an offensive action. And that will be my turn.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Because I think we may have fucked up that gnome's class.
You look tired. You want to go carry him around or anything, you know, in case he's a little bit peaked. Never mind. He's going to come to you.
I think he's in.
Yeah, he's getting close. Here
Yep.
we go. See? Nobody listens to
Ross
me.
rushes him.
More.
Fucking knew it.
We're allowed to cuss.
His Twitch, but we should limit it.
I know. He's smoting, fire smoting, or whatever he does. Big
Bends down and touches Vianor. Still
Wow.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
point. Doctor.
Does he say anything?
No, he doesn't. He just looks very stressed, terrified, and conflicted.
Well, his conviction just cost him a lot.
I'm unsure if you would consider that an offensive action or not.
Nah.
Killing someone isn't an offensive action.
Okay.
All he did
I
was
mean,
give
curing
Vianor
somebody with
backup.
the intent of the person you're curing to attack somebody
No,
else
his
is
intent
an
was to
offensive
kill
action.
Vianor.
Okay. Okay,
My-
he's pure of
oh,
heart.
My friends are both
I will
down.
accept him being pure of heart, but
My
if he
friends are
revived
both
that
down.
person to
I'm
continue the
reviving my
fight,
friends.
if he's reviving his friend because he wants to revive his friend, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
If he wants the fight to continue, I would consider it an
I
offensive
promise
action.
you, Bill Ross just wants to revive his friend.
Okay. Okay.
A web.
Sorry, Mr. Goat.
Oh wow.
No, no, he's gonna.
Ah!
None of you motherfuckers are moving.
Timber, what have you done?
Mr. Goat's strong. I have the absolute fucking most confidence that Mr. Goat is fine.
He was on such a good roll, people. Oh,
I believe he can
Politics.
attack. He just can't move.
I know, but he's.
I'm not stuck in here with you.
You're
You're stuck in
Yeah.
here with
And
me.
lightly obscure the area. Can't anchor the... Okay.
Why you not let me move? Maybe. Yes, I do. You are so smart. That's why you're a DM. That's why you're the dungeon master.
Absolutely.
You paid the big bucks.
You're so good at it too. I love it.
A draconic...
Draconic cry.
Oh,
Special note
Okay.
that the crab is in range.
Oh,
And so is Mr. Goat. Alrighty, that will be me. Where's the combat tracker?
Hey DM,
Yes.
Please. don't bring
I
that
know I
mouse.
didn't explicitly state it. Could I change part of the wording of my held action to
No.
any offensive action?
No.
Okay.
This is why we word things carefully when we hold actions.
Okay.
Okay, so Vianor, who is currently prone in this web of chaos caused by the Doctor, yeah, does he make a dex saving throw before he gets up, or does it? What happens
It's
if
at
you're?
the beginning of his turn.
Well, okay, he makes the dex saving throw before he gets up, which 14 doesn't make it, so he is considered grappled.
And prone.
Grappled and prone. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Big step up from paralyzed.
It is a step up from paralyzed. He does at least have some of his faculties left, but... Oh no, he's not grappled, he's...
Yep. Also quite new.
Can't move. Attack rolls. Okay. He is going to action. Make a strength check to try and break out of it. Even though he is prone. So he's just going to roll around on the floor like a crazy minotaur. Okay?
So now he's throwing a temper tantrum.
So now he's throwing a temper tantrum. Fails.
Oh.
DM cannot roll tonight.
Thank God.
hooray!
Brings us to Westra.
Nice. So, DM question.
Okay.
When I fired my second arrow shot that was charged with the lightning, did that discharge my second charge?
No,
Even though
because
it
No,
missed, but
You
it
only
did
used,
impact.
you only used one charge. Did a bonus
Okay.
action to expend the charge. You could do another bonus action this round to expend another charge. Fire the one.
I'll make a little note for you.
I think I did. I put. Yeah, if you look. It says. Look in your inventory where it says lightning bolt. Got 1 out of 2.
Okay, well, I'm saving it for her. So I'm going to attack. Let's see, where is everybody?
She is very down. She is unconscious.
But if I fire, yeah, and if I go over there, I'll get entangled in the web just as they would, right?
You can fire, but you can't
And I
walk in
surprised
there.
this dude. Forgot about him. He popped up. Love it when I do that. Run to the bad guy. But so I think I'm going to.
Per turn, you can do 2 attacks and a bonus action and movement.
Okay.
Every
thank
turn.
You. Thank you. So I think I'm going to. Hold off right now. They're going to come to my aid. So I'm going to attack twice with my sword. With my Frostbrand +3. And I have 2 attacks to him. 2, I can't remember his name.
Bill Rose?
Bill Rose. No, the one that's by me.
No, that's a sleeping dwarf.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a bad guy.
No, I said I was just using a bandit token, but it's a sleeping dwarf.
Mine's brain. My brain is okay.
Whew, that dude almost died.
Yeah.
All right.
You just almost cold-blooded murdered somebody.
Her adrenaline's up.
I'm upset with my crew. All right. I don't know what else to do now. Let's see. I can't set on fire. It'll dissipate the spell.
I should have just let it happen. I should have just let it happen. Murder a civilian.
This guy's up. Both of these people are awake.
What do you mean
alive.
they're up?
They're alive and awake.
But can I fire within the
You
web?
can shoot them, yes. You just can't walk through them, walk over there, or get in the web. You can fire shit in it all day long.
They're free. Okay, so I'm going to target the little dude. Yeah. Knew he was shifty. Told you shifty. The shifty little dude is what I'm going to call him.
You were right,
And
Western.
I'm going to... I hate to waste, but he heals everybody. Okay, so I'm going to fire an arrow +2.
+2?
Yeah, or +1. And then my bow or my strength +2. And I'll lightning it if you can
Keep
see on contact.
And so you can use one of your charges.
That's my second charge. I was saving it for her, but if he's up, I don't like it now. So you took my
No
mouse.
mercy, Westra comes in.
No, I have mercy. They are the bad guys. I keep telling you people, these are the bad guys. Do I have advantage?
You do have advantage. Doesn't she have advantage?
Do not have advantage on Bill Ross, no.
Oh,
Because you don't know if he's stuck yet.
No, Draconic Cry.
Oh, Draconic. Is she close enough to be. What? In. That did it. Wow. That's 19 damage.
yeah.
Ross does not look so hot now.
Oh boy.
Wester's like, yep, we won the toss.
How many 20s this fight?
Lots.
I know, right?
5 or 6.
We're upset. We're sick of these guys.
Okay. Are you gonna do any movement?
I'll serpentine like 5 feet.
Where?
Just a little bit forward.
Here?
Yeah. Serpentine.
Oh, stupid. There we go.
My battle. And my attack.
And at last, it is Sir Pinch's time to shine again.
Who has advantage?
If Sir Pinch is sitting right here, would he not be caught by the web
If he
in
was,
this square?
yeah, if he went up to this top corner or this top corner of the square here, he'd be fine.
Would he
Bottom
then
corner of
be within
square,
that
he'd be in
5-foot
trouble.
range to?
He would not, because he's a tiny creature. Quite able to.
Would we be able to get Bilbos? Bilros? Bilbos?
Oh,
You'd
no,
probably be able to get him from right
Bilbos.
here.
Yeah, he could definitely get Bilbos. I
Yeah,
just
'cause
don't
look,
know
this-
if he would prioritize the small target.
That's true.
But if he can't get through the web easily, you only get stuck once you enter the web, right?
Once you enter the web, you make a deck save throw, fail.
Okay. He's gonna move up here.
Gonna move up there.
And basically end up, sorry, it's, basically I want him to end up right here.
Once he's there, he needs.
Okay. Let's see here. Thanks. Alright, that is
Fails
a
and
10.
it.
Okay. And he's going to attack Vinor.
Right, I would say, because normally, because he's restrained, he would have disadvantage. But however, he would have advantage if he wasn't restrained because Vianor is prone. So make it a flat roll.
Okay.
He was within range of Draconic Cry, right?
Yeah. So either way, it all
So
cancels
he
out
also
to a
has
neutral roll.
advantage. Okay.
I would say the effect of being restrained by webbing does change things.
I think that's fair.
Alright, make an attack. Here we go. That is a 16.
Hits for and
Damage. 4.
like it. And then he has to make a
A deck saving throw.
deck saving throw, and when you are advantage on deck saving throws because he's drained.
He only needs to beat a 12. He's got this. Ooh.
He doesn't. He doesn't. So
Ooh.
Pinch may
Oh.
attack again.
That's too bad. Okay. Let's just
Murder
make.
crab is on the loose.
Murder crab.
Alright, that was a little low.
That also just hits. Go
What?
ahead and roll damage.
Oh my god.
You gotta remember, he's prone and restrained.
Chipping away at him 4 HP at a time. And then he will make another deck saving throw at disadvantage.
Is he screaming yet?
Oh my
He
god.
fails again.
Stab!
Fine.
Stab!
Let's just do this again. Okay, that's
That
gotta
one
miss.
does not hit.
Okay. Okay.
Crap is.
Alright. Gonna end his turn there.
Hey, Mr. Goats, please make a deck saving throw.
Come on, you nimble son of a...
With advantage, I believe.
Because haste gives advantage.
Yeah, it's specifically on dex throws.
You,
Oh.
you are not restrained.
Unbothered.
He just
Unbothered.
fell.
You basically are a spider at this point. There we go. You are now God Spider.
Nice.
Spider Goats.
Well, you know what this means.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
You get advantage, yeah. That hits.
Who are you attacking, by the way?
And I will throw in another one of these.
Another divine smite. Radiant damage comes bursting off your sword. Takes another 5 damage.
My extra attack on that.
Go, man. Go.
Oh, oh that hits. Roll more damage.
That's a
Wow.
Boy.
Wow. He's not in good shape.
He's right back down.
He's so mad right now.
He's still alive, but oh, maybe not for long.
Divine smite.
Oh my
Another
God.
divine smite. Oh, and he goes back to sleep.
Way to
He's
wake
all
Bilrose.
tuckered out.
No, don't tell Belrose shit.
I tell Bilrose, surrender.
Okay.
I do a sword burst on both of his friends,
Oh. Okay.
which they
so
can't defend.
They can't because they're both down, so they just take automatic fails.
Yep.
How is it? The
I don't know. That's up to you, DM.
I think it's 2. If I remember correctly, it's.
And just to be clear, seeing as this is a fury of magical blades, we are aiming to cleave horns if possible.
Oh my God.
Here he goes.
Excellent. I think you may have just done something.
He's done something. Look at you've done something
I'm
now.
rolling that for the fun of it.
Oh my God. That's for the fun of it? That's 24.
So,
Are they not executed?
24 damage. Okay.
That's what it would be if it wasn't death saving throws.
Okay.
That web spell.
Nice.
That has saved this party more times than I can count.
That's
Every time I go to switch it out, I'm like, nope, I'm keeping it.
I know, and every time you do it, my first thing is I'm gonna set on fire. Then I'm like, wait a minute. If I set on fire, the spell will dispel before they burn everybody, and then everybody will be free and it'll be their turn to attack.
Yes, that's thinking like a
Yes.
murder hobo.
No. She's
Yeah.
a ranger. She's just not used
Ranger,
to people.
murder hobo by trade.
Now I'm a number hobo because you guys keep healing the bad guys and they come back and beat us up. Like how many? Like
Well,
all right,
I'm
let me
out.
have a meeting when I'm.
That's
we're
all right.
done.
I'm out now.
We're having a group meeting.
I'm done.
And we're done with this war. I'm pissed.
Well, I'm out now. I don't care. I'm
What do you
telling
mean
them,
you're out?
I'm going to kill them all. Every single last one of
Yay.
them.
All right.
Dead.
We
beat them in
them.
We beat them in
them.
a fair competition. We beat them in an unfair
That's right.
competition. They got risen back up and are trying to fight us a third time.
Well, they're
they're
getting
not
paid
going
to
to
help us.
accept
They're
it.
getting paid to help us, and all the guards think they're
Yeah.
good guys. So,
Hello.
oh, sorry. We're just,
Um,
are you still arguing?
So it's
Battle
Silk's
argument.
turn. What is Silk doing?
I look at Bill Rose. And I say, establish your surrender now. And
Hey.
I hold an action again.
What is the
And
terms
this time
of this
the
held
action
action?
is another vortex warp on him.
Uh-huh.
And it's under the circumstance that he does not communicate to me that he has stopped fighting.
Okay.
And
We don't put
that'll
that
be
in.
my turn.
The 10,
Okay.
please.
So, Bill Ross has to make a dex saving throw at the start of his turn. Okay?
Okay.
Well, he's not communicating with you, it's just he has to do this.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
He fails and is now restrained. So
I sure hope his mouth isn't restrained.
his mouth remains free, and he will look at you, who've just spoken to him. Go as much as he can. It's kind of difficult to turn his head stuck in all this webbing. Says, please don't kill my friends. Please, I'm sorry. They don't know what they do. They're just a bit overzealous.
Zip it, Slim. Get him.
And that
Oh my
will
God.
he will attempt to make a strength saving throw just to get out of it. Not that he will, because I'm not ashamed to tell you he has a strength of 6.
Oh my God.
He did really
But he
well.
does
Yeah,
get
he did
out.
well.
But he does get
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yes.
So he is not restrained anymore. But he yeah, that's him. One time I roll high and it's on the fucking gnome with a 6 strength.
I love it. You're 50. Don't worry.
Fucking-
They'll heal you.
Fucking base gnome.
Huh. Ah, the doctor. Doctor.
Unfortunately, I feel like peace is no longer an option.
Oh boy.
Yes. Yes. This is how it works.
Oh my God.
The murder hobo tribe fans.
I'm so upset. I never know what's going on. We're fighting. Oh,
All
Yeah, so
right.
Doctor, you would have seen that he said what he said, and then
Yeah.
managed to wrench free of the webbing, just as it comes.
Yes.
Where this tiny gnome gets like an enormous moment of strength to get out of. He really doesn't like sticky webs.
I am going to pull out my little archaic looking rod again, dial it up, point to a sharpened chunk of stool at my feet, anything that's broken. It's got a good heft to it. And I'm going to perpetuate it in a straight line towards his fucking brain. And I did do Draconic Cry, so does that make him have disadvantage?
I don't think so, especially with you being right in front of it. Well, I think that cancel it out.
Right.
17.
Does it hit Vianor since it's in a straight line?
Straight line, so
Because if it doesn't hit him, then it hasn't struck an object and it will continue to travel in a straight line for 60 feet. And he's short.
hey, so yeah. The piece of broken bar stool manages to get out of the way. However, it plunges in or the leg of the stool going directly any move was there before.
I'm going to say, oh, look, you killed your friend. I'm going to use Boots of the Winding Path to instantly teleport me here. And I'm going to grab a bottle off the shelf.
I'm gonna fire. I'm gonna use my bow. Sweet.
23.
That
Sweet.
will hit.
Sweet.
Ooh. Okay. you fire at Bill Rose, who just begged him and his friends.
He did. Oh, well.
You wouldn't care.
And
No.
he goes down. What is your intention?
To fire the second arrow.
Okay. Go ahead with advantage.
Sure.
I will, because they keep trying to beat us up.
Yes, they do.
Roll.
A demo.
Roll critical.
Oh,
Oh shit!
chance.
Holy shit! You rolled a 1 and it's a 13? That was
Yeah,
critical?
man.
Damn.
I'm using all my new stuff. Like, I'm just like a bright, shiny star of new things.
Okay.
Never mind, I rubbed them with mud to make them look old. Later, I'll do that.
Okay, I will just, out of an order, I will ask now, what is the group's intentions here? Are you wanting them finished off? Are you...
I'm going to kill him, yeah. I vote kill.
Okay, okay.
Over it.
I'm not of the same mind.
Silk is not of the same.
No.
Okay, so what we'll do is I'll end initiative, and you can discuss whether you are going. And every now and then, I will make a death save. One of these.
Sweet.
Murder.
Not murder. This is not murder. This is battle.
As far as I'm concerned, the debate is only over Bill Rose. I'm taking horns.
I just want to say to the group, whoever's listening, whoever's in this little powwow, when we're beating up the bad guys that keep trying to kill us, don't heal them. That is the consequences of fight. They're not going to stop for me.
I just need you to understand, not everything I say to them to get them to surrender is a promise.
Not only that, we haven't healed anybody this round. At all.
I thought she dropped and he popped her right back up.
No, Bill Rose did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll withdraw my bitchiness.
I believe that
I'm just
we
confused.
initially
What's
started
this
this
like?
mission.
Wait a minute. They
I
keep
think the
coming back to
tiefling's
bite
dead.
us.
Yeah, the tiefling definitely died. Take a swig. I'm gonna go, all right, listen up, folks. Here's the deal. We beat them in a fair competition that was adjudicated by the royal.
As you
family.
say this,
By
Bill Rose opens his eyes. He is
Fuck
prone
me.
on the floor.
What? Nobody cares.
Fine.
Me. I gotta be
All right,
boss of the
he's
people.
right there at my feet, correct?
Yeah.
So as soon as his eyes open, my boot's on his throat.
Oh. Okay. Doesn't
And I'm
doesn't
gonna
fight you.
And oh no, he doesn't. I bet he doesn't. I'm gonna continue my speech.
Oh,
We defeated them in honest royal combat in the arena. And that was not enough to deter them from trying to take this mission from us. We beat them in combat in this tavern when they attacked us. And that didn't deter them. Because this one, and I'm going to dig in my boot a little bit, decided that he wanted the overly aggressive Minotaur that's done nothing but try to slaughter us since he's first laid eyes on us, not to die because he's his friend. They must die. It is
and-
very clear nothing will deter them short of death.
And
They
they're
said
lying-
so.
They're lying to the royal court and taking money to help us in our mission that we're not on.
Sure. And they're ripping off the crown.
That's right.
There we go.
There you go.
Could I perhaps remind us of the purpose of our mission?
No, I'm not allowed to say it.
I am with the
Why would
mission.
these-
I am
If I'm
with
not
the
mistaken,
mission. They were trying to interrupt us, stop us, prevent us.
How do we know they're not going to attack the incoming?
They will.
But noting that, these two are already dead. The first time we took glory. This time, I take trophies.
I'm going to look down
Again,
at Bill
this
Rose.
mission.
I agree. They lose.
On
They
a
they
mission
cross
of
the
peace.
line.
Be like, Bill Rose, good gnome, sir. At the beginning of the arena battle, we offered you mercy. You declined. At the end of the arena battle, we offered you mercy. You declined. We've offered you mercy 6 times. You've declined all offers. That does not put me in a mind that you want mercy. So, if you wish to shuffle off your mortal coil, say the word.
Can't speak because you have your boot on his neck.
I'll lift it up enough we
Yeah.
can talk.
Yeah. Dude.
Listen, it was not I that rejected mercy. These are my friends. Surely you understand. Whilst
I do.
Our friends may not be our usual bedfellows, they still become our friends.
What did you like the most about the Minotaur?
Made me laugh.
You're a sick fuck.
As I said before, I believe you are a good person. I wish your friends would have listened to you. And I cast Swordburst, trying to take horns.
I would say with that, you get all
Ask
the
him
horns
who
you-
he's working with against us.
Bill Rose is still alive. We're all right, Bill Rose. We'll spare your life if you answer some questions. How about that? Is that you want to be friends? We can be your new fucking friends. And if you don't try to murder us every time you see us, we're actually quite nice.
What do you
Ask
mean,
around.
my new friends? Can I not take Vianor and Dahlia and take them out of here?
Take them out where? No, so they can attack us again after you resurrect them? You clearly don't have a voice in their ear.
I don't resurrect.
Go,
I just want to use cure. I just cure them, can't I?
They're
I'm
already
going
gone.
to look at the goat and be like, cut their fucking heads off.
Bill Ross starts crying.
I refuse to desecrate their bodies in such a manner. But if I perform a ritual,
Okay. Let's all sing.
if I perform a ritual ceremony for their funeral, they cannot be resurrected.
Would you like that? Would you like to have a funeral for your friends, Bill Rose? I'm gonna kick him.
No, there's
He's
no
just
need to-
crying.
All right, I can't keep this up. For the love of fucking Christ, man. Your friends tried to murder us at every turn. We can't spare them. We got to put them down like rabid dogs.
That they are. I don't know if you can hear me.
I had a friend once. He was a dragonborn. I fed him tea.
Here's what I'm willing to do for your friends. And it's more honor than they deserve. I am willing. This kingdom likes to cover up and distort truths. I am willing to say that they died on a mission and not trying to destroy the purpose.
Bill Ross will actually look up at you, trying to not look at the mutilated bodies of his friends who've had their horns removed. And says, that would be good. All Vianor really wanted was glory.
This is the price of glory.
I know.
And
I tried to tell him that. You stupid lizard.
Live by the sword, die by the sword, friend. I buried more friends than you could possibly imagine in the war.
You don't know me.
Oh, yes, I do. What'd you do? What'd you do? Count paperwork? Fetch messages, you coward? Did you serve your empire? No? Take another swig and walk off.
You let him up? You let him
No,
up?
no, he's
He's at the goat's feet, man. And the murder crab is right there.
Okay, good. No, yeah.
Murder crab is grappled.
And it's still in the web.
I will say, Silk, you can have Sir
cat.
Pinch. You can have Sir Pinch break the grapple he out of there if you so. I'd say this whole time he's been trying to bust out of the trained. Managed to get out. The little dwarven fellow who was just sitting watching this drinking stale ale. There's, it's a. Logan? The folks has been murdered in here. At which point you see Innkeep ran out of the room, started, walked back in, and he looks a mix of shocked, confused, and angry. Looks at the dwarven man and says, "Quick, you go and get the guard."
I'm going to throw out that royal writ. Pull it out. Halt! You will do nothing. In the name of the crown, I demand this be confidential.
Logan looks at you and says, "What exactly? What exactly are you going to do? You want me to clean up these bodies? Are you going to clean up all this web shit that you've left everywhere?"
Yes, I will. I'm going to snap my fingers.
These are murderers.
Even though they're dishonored, they were warriors of the kingdom. They will be taken back to the capital.
Correct. And they will be honored by the crown because they died in the service of it, however misguided their attack on us was. We believe it was
How do you carry them? Where are you putting them?
Oh, we won't carry them.
Carry them?
We need to go speak with someone.
Hire people to drag them around for us soon. So.
But it is imperative that you keep this a secret.
I look at Belrose. I'm like, your friend had a cart, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come by me. By now.
Everybody in the room has one of these writs, right?
Yeah. Well, aside from Logan.
Obviously, right. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to pay you, like we intended, for the morning's business that we have obviously driven off. And you're going to close up shop till we return. We will cover your expenses. This is done in the name of the crown. You have obviously seen our royal writs. We have 6 more if you would like to see them.
Who still has a billen cloak? They do not.
I believe I still have one.
And you're also... Oh, I guess you're carrying...
I would like one from one of you that does not need it, and I will wrap each of them in mine and yours.
I'll give him mine.
I'll give him mine. No, we need one to meet the people.
Yes. Westra, you were the one that was still wearing yours. You keep yours. Mine and Silk's will do.
Let's have a small discussion. What would you like to do? How are we going to keep the crown's secret secret? We need to get these bodies out of here. We need to get them back to where they need to go.
We still have one pair of lips on some. Shifty, a liar, able to heal everybody. Doesn't have our back.
Definitely does not seem to have the crown's best interest.
No, he doesn't.
What say you?
Fire is what I say. Should.
Just hold your fires. Silk. Mr. Go.
He
Not good with people.
started this mission in an attempt for peace.
Yes, I know
A
you
thing that
almost had me, but then you brought him
Let him
back to
talk.
life, and they tried to kill us
Let
again.
him speak.
it is a thing that is against all odds, something that nobody wants. And we are fighting for it. What will this peace look like if it is built on a mountain of bodies?
Fuck me. That is so true. Son of a bitch. Why do we let him talk to us? See, this is why people keep trying to kill us.
You were the one who wanted to let him speak. I was trying to interrupt him the whole time.
You have a point, Mr.
Yes.
Silk. You have a point, as usual, Mr. Silk.
Well said, Mr. Silk.
How will we restrain him and keep him from stopping us in our mission yet again? A third time or a fourth?
Very easily. We're going to exercise our authority over him as the leaders of this mission that he is also on. You are bound by royal decree, are you not, Bill Rose?
No. Friends are dead. I think it's kind of over it. Let's report back to...
Go back to him.
Stratosphere. See, here's the problem. As far as I can tell, them being the only dead ones, they're the only ones that are let out of their royal responsibilities.
You're still under contract.
And if I remember correctly, they're the decoys, is that correct?
Oh no, they were
So
supposed to
now
help us, and they decided to backstab us and take the mission for themselves. Instead
All
of
right,
adding
let's
more-
know. We know what they did wrong.
Okay,
We're debating
well-
their original mission.
everybody gets to talk.
Originally, and to hail you, and should you come across trouble, we help should fire it.
And for how long in your travels was that the plan, Bill Rose? 5 minutes? 6?
They started discussing other plans a couple of days out, and I told them it was a bad idea. Told, but Theodore and Dahlia, they're so
Bloodthirsty?
vain, narcissistic, all the things. But have good heart. They had hearts.
How did they have good hearts? Can you tell me something good they did?
Do you not want peace for
Your
the
silence speaks volumes, sir.
realm? Are you for peace or are you for war? That's a good question. Are you for peace or for war?
We can take.
Oh, your best example of their good deeds is when you killed something. Excellent. For glory.
No, he's eating people.
I'm gonna stagger around in shock.
You know what? I've been wrong about this. Vienna is a saint. He should be raised above. There should be statues of him.
And are you telling me you've never killed anybody for a less than obvious reason?
No,
Defending our lives.
no. No, I have not. In fact, I wouldn't have killed your friends today had Vienna not kicked open the door and started being a dick. I said I was kidding. I said it was a joke. He could have took a seat next to us, drank, and we could have formulated a plan together as allies, because that's what civilized creatures do.
Let me go home.
How do we know you're not just going to go wait in the shadows, Dolros?
I am on home.
No. Oh.
Give me your royal decree.
Tie him up. Or give him his royal decree.
At this point, the door opens again.
Who went and got the fucking popo?
See? I told you. Nobody
Secure the exit, God damn it!
enough of this crazy planning from you people. God, you be nice to people and they just stab you in the back. She even looks frustrated. Look at her face.
Door open. A centaur. Way in.
This is a
He
familiar
appears
centaur.
middle-aged, has a strong jaw, rich grey fur upon the horse-like. as platinum plate armor, blazoned symbol of
Oh.
and a deep purple sash representing rank and standing Valarian army.
Excellent.
Purple guy now. Got it. Alright.
Be cool.
Fancy talk. I'll put the
Everybody be
fancy
cool.
talk on.
Everybody
He
be
has
cool.
no tokens, so you just have to use.
I gotcha. No worries.
Thank goodness you're here.
What?
These were murderers.
In the
They're
world.
fucking
Is going on here?
I hold up our writ.
We were attacked.
Yes, I'm aware who you are. What is going on in here?
Well, these two were to serve alongside us, and they have succumbed to injuries, unfortunately.
That's not a deception, right?
No.
Say again?
They have succumbed to injuries?
Say before that.
These two were to serve alongside us, but they
I
have
would say
succumbed
it's
to injuries.
deception because you are omitting the fact that you made these injuries, so it's still deception.
You forget who our
An
DM
omission
is.
is not a lie.
Clean us up.
Is
Good job,
my
Be quiet.
advantage on charisma rolls still active?
No, that was concentration, and that disappeared when I cast haste.
Ooh.
I wish it was, but no.
Large centaur. Go. Come to injuries. You know, lying to me is pretty bad form.
We believe that our compatriots here, who are on the same mission as us, were in Sorcel. They attacked us almost immediately upon entering the barroom, and the only thing that we could logically conjecture from that, or conclude from that, must be that they were magically propelled to their deaths at the end of our swords.
And they're being paid
Bill Rose,
to help us by the crown.
our good
They're
friend
ripping
here,
out the crown.
our good friend here, Bill Rose, or rather their good friend, was not succumbed to the same sorcery and didn't attack us and lives still.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll a deception check for that?
No, because that
It's-
was true.
Yeah.
That just made me giggle.
And then I'm going to lick my eyes.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Logan. Yep. That'll true.
Lester's gonna try to look.
The big guy did start it.
Oh.
Yeah. I will
They
have
are-
someone get rid of these.
You cannot get rid of them. They are royal servants of the crown. They must be treated with honor, but also secrecy.
Correct.
As a
Yep.
royal and as a person, Marian Council, I am also. And he snaps his fingers, and
As
two
you are.
other soldiers will enter. Take the bodies.
I'm going to salute them as they get carried out.
As for you, he's Bill Ross. You're not with them, are you? No, sir.
Yes, he is.
No, he's with them. Shh.
Get out. Leave Vexilly. If I find you in my town again, I will finish you off.
We still have missions for the crown to complete.
Round 3 drink.
He's
Ding it
talking
in
to
my
Bill
head.
Rose.
I'm writing that down. We let him go again. Stay out, group. Let him go.
So,
Rolodex
Again
of
is in
grievances.
caps. That's right. Again, in the
I'm
notes.
going to, as Bill Rose is leaving, I'm going to speak to him telepathically. And I'm going to say, I'm deeply sorry for your loss.
he looks back at you as another tear streaks down his face.
I'm gonna wave.
Okay. So, you remain inside the flashy pike. I'm having a stroke. The flashy pike. Words are hard sometimes. And the centaur has come in very confused, dejected, and just with a very what the fuck attitude. What the fuck is going on here? He has walked in to find all of you in these shenanigans, and is having some members of his guard deal with the bodies of Vianor and Dahlia. One other guard has come in to help clean up. Logan has also grabbed a broom to sweep up and grab parts of broken stool that have been thrown around. Arrow shafts. Trying to get all the debris of damage from the sword burst? Not exploding sword burst.
Do I see any of my magic arrows laying unbroken?
No, unfortunately not. If there were, they've been taken away in the bodies.
Yeah.
Being
They're still stuck in the body. Dang it, I missed that one. Those are expensive.
Says, so, I understand you four are the group sent from Semisphere regarding the arrival of some diplomats the day after next.
Who's going to speak for us?
This is
Allegedly. From my position on the couch.
Yeah.
Very well, I shall come out and say it plainly. The Dragonborn diplomats that are arriving the day after next.
Now we have to kill Logan.
Alright, where is he? Which one?
It's alright, Logan
guard?
won't say a word, and he throws a platinum in Logan's direction.
What do you need to know of our mission?
Yes.
Well, mainly, first allow me to introduce myself. My name is Captain Elmbraider. I am the local captain of the guard in Vexilia, and I was sent word to await your arrival.
Raider or Alfredo?
Elmbraider.
Alfredo?
I will type it in the chat for your convenience.
Thank
I
you.
wish we
Captain
meet under
Alfredo.
better circumstances.
He braids the elms.
Elm Raider. Right.
I love that name. Elmbringer. So he's like a tree weaver.
So, yes, I was informed he would be coming, and that I was to meet up with you. I can bring you back to the local guard station, and we can begin planning your pickup of the Dragonborn diplomats and how you will make it through and out of the city.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
Lead the way, sir.
Can we buy you lunch?
I mean, it is breakfast time. It's a bit early for lunch for me.
You know, that's stress.
Lunch
So
is relative.
I do have one question for you. I know that you said you were affiliated with the army. Were you affiliated with them?
Oh, you mean the people you murdered?
Murdered? It's a
Saved
funny way to
ourselves
put it.
from.
The ones who attacked us.
No, I am
That were
local captain of
also-
the Guard of Exilia. I did not know this group, although I was aware that there may be other groups sent on this, but I was not told the details.
Look up, sir. I'm gonna point where the horns were gouging the roof.
He looks
That's from the crazed Minotaur's horns when he came and attacked us. Please stop using the M bomb.
I mean, I'm just saying, you don't kick a dog when it's down. Bad form, sir.
Well, it depends on how many times it's gotten back up and leapt for your throat.
We let the little dude live.
You know how many times we've saved these people? Every time they attack us?
I can attest to that. All right, so we're gonna go. Then we're all agreed, right? We're gonna go with them.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just checking. So.
And you have your horns, huh? Your trophy. Mr. Goat, keep the trophy from each of them.
Oh, I have a full set of both of their horns.
The full
Yeah,
set.
no, I knew. See, he only can take so much.
It's like, I've got a full set of Vianor and Dahlia.
And well done to you, Mr. Silk, for talking me to a more humanitarian. No, that's a bad word.
Okay, you've only been awake for just over
More
4
nicey
hours,
people.
so-
Attitude. I'm learning. I don't trust people for a reason.
Okay. And at that point, he will say, "Very well. If you don't need to freshen up or anything, then follow me, and I shall accompany you to the guard station."
Sounds good.
Okay.
We had quite an easy stroll, so I believe we're all well.
Very good. Let's activate
I'm
this.
trying to
No,
look
that's
friendly
not
yet
what I wanted to
unapproachable.
activate. Ignore that for a second. You didn't see anything.
Memorize it, hurry.
I am. My naughty game.
Audience, you at home, send us emails of a screenshot of that.
There will be
Nice.
a Discord set up by next time, so yeah, just put screenshots and shit in there.
Out to the DM.
We are bribable.
We're on your team.
Yeah. Team
So-
Discord.
On day 5 of your guys' journey, since you left Sedisvir, you follow Captain Elmbrader through town to the large building in the center, which houses the local guard fortress and the guard offices. There is again, as it's getting busier as the day goes on, the guard presence still remains high, but a lot of you understand this is due to the fact that this is a port town and the main port town in Talaria, so naturally there needs to be quite a lot of guards there to keep things under control, manage customs, that kind of thing.
Lots of popo.
Lots of popo. Anyway, you make your way into the guard captain office, and Captain Elmbrader takes you into an office on which there is a map of the town and a few guards in the room with you as well. And he says, "Very well. Shall we get down to business then and discuss how it is you intend to go through the town and leave safely?"
Yes, I agree. That's a good topic. I like that.
Very good, very good. At which point, I mean, it wasn't that much of a big deal. I will bring up this map for you now so you can see the map of the town, which is on the table in front of you.
Cancel the emails, audience. Don't spam us. Don't spam us.
We're doing math. We're doing math now.
Mhm.
All right, so where are we on this
So,
map?
you are currently in
Rounding
this
part.
building
I knew it.
on the map. And, yeah.
All right, this is the Dock
That's
Master's
where the dock is.
place down here.
That is a boat building place.
Where's the Arbor Master's?
Maybe there.
So
Big
it's not on
building.
this map because I
But if you-
I did that after I drew this. But it's
All right, but
on
what
this
direction?
side of this.
Okay.
Gotcha.
It's just on this side
Okay,
of this dock
gotcha.
over here where you guys watched the sunrise the other
So we
morning.
must have just put it right up.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
It was a beautiful sunrise.
It was beautiful.
It was a
It was
beautiful sun.
beautiful,
Mr.
yes.
Goat,
I
thank
did,
you
yes.
for having us stop and look at the sunrise.
That was wonderful.
Even though it may have ruined the entire mission. Let's do this. All right, so how do you guys want to do this?
Yeah.
Silk, you have an extremely high intelligence, so I imagine you have some insight that your character could definitely bring to this.
This goat
So
has a
right
lot
now
of
we're
experience.
planning on intaking the Dragonborn and figuring out how to get them through the city.
How we're going to get them from the docks to,
Through
well,
the city safely.
through the city safely and then out of the city.
Captain Elmbrader will chime in saying, "Understand. I only wish for there to be a solid plan. As you know, we are all very nervous about this
Sure.
situation. The Dragonborn coming into our docks and crossing through our land, it's not something nice, and it's also something very few people know about, and we'd like to keep it that way."
So how many contingencies, how many contingent forces are you sending with us, Captain?
Well, currently, myself, Gianni Rousseau, the harbour master, and a dozen of my guard are aware that the Dragonborn will be landing in 2 days' time.
That means he's not sending anybody with us.
I kind of understand. Are they
I
all
will
coming
happily-
with us?
Well, if need be, we can use the dozen guard I have to formulate any plan you wish to get through the town and out.
As well, I don't think they're going to follow, so I might as well use them as an escort.
When it comes to our mission, was it ever established, this is out of game, did we ever directly establish how many emissaries we're actually taking with us? Was it 2?
Two.
Yeah, there's 2 diplomats.
2 diplomats, okay.
Yeah.
So, are you, Captain Elmbrader, are you happy about the peace talks?
You see, I learned a long time ago it's best to not ask questions, and having seen what went on during the PLIGHT, I think peace would be good, as much as I also have a bad taste in my mouth for the Dragonborn.
Understandable.
Very bad form 10 years ago, very bad form indeed.
Bad form, yes.
Is the port in ownership of any hats of disguise?
Hats of disguise.
Is it a magical item that
We
allows
have
you to change
there's
your
a few
appearance?
stores. There's a few stores in town. I don't know if they would hold a hat of disguise. We've got a general store, which is, just sort of around the corner from here. It's not far. It's about there. And we have, let me think. We have, don't know if it would be any use to you, but it's called Talaria Temptations. And that's in a building just up in this complex around here.
I'm tempted.
For scale, can I get a rough idea of how long this area is from
So if you
from the docks
think,
to the exit?
it's not that far. This is not a massive town. If
I
you
just need a
think
rough
that-
estimate in
If you
feet.
look at these houses, if you think of like a 2-story, 4-bedroom kind of deal, that's how big that house there is.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
It's
Well, let
like
me
if
do
you
a
were
little bit of
in
math
the
then.
streets, and it's a couple of blocks that way, and so it's like 4 or 5 blocks up. You know.
I'm just trying to get an idea of scale for feet, so I can
I wonder if I can do a thing.
do stupid shit in my head.
So Lester's gonna say, did it occur to anybody else that maybe we could take over the ship and have it drop us off at a different location? Like, we get there, act like we're gonna, welcome them, we get on the ship, and we just take off.
Westra,
Slowly.
I'm going to
It's
take that
slow.
idea,
And then-
and I'm going to hold on to it. I do like it.
Excellent. Just a thought. I'm into the... I guess we should continue. So, right before the ship comes in, what are we gonna do?
Can I assume that each one of these squares is like...
I will assume each one
20
of these
feet.
squares is about 10 feet, not 5.
Okay, 10 feet?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that actually gives me
It's a
some
nice little
options.
town.
Yeah, so if you use the measuring tool, it will treat it as 5 feet, but if you imagine it's 10 feet, it's just double what you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from the docks to the exit is only 280 feet?
Yeah.
Let me run some math really quick.
So maybe we should go check out the town, investigate, look around, see what we're at, see what we've got going on.
Captain Elmbrader perhaps. My main concern is that obviously the Dragonborn ship is due to arrive around 10 a.m. The day after tomorrow. And if they're bringing diplomats, I don't imagine the ship will be incredibly subtle. And we are a busy town, as you can tell. Somebody is going to notice, and next thing you know, we draw a crowd. And
I believe I have an idea. Where would you say is the safest place near the exit of the town?
the safest place near the exit.
Preferably a good 40 feet from the exit.
Hold up.
We should have an
I don't
armed
think we should go out the main entrance on the road. I think we should either come in very similar to the way that we came in the first time, go out that way,
You want to head
or the
out
other
along the
direction.
coast.
Did the guard just say that?
He's asking you which way. He's like, you want to go out along the coast? Which way? East or west?
I have a couple of questions
Go
to
on.
determine such things. Which dock will they be arriving at?
So, we drew a little ship here, big one.
Got
We have reserved this side of the dock near the harbour master's office.
Okay. So, here's what I
Let
would
them dock,
suggest.
take them over and put them in another boat.
I suggest we get rid of the water in the bag of holding,
Okay.
and I say that we pick a point outside of town to meet. And I think that when they arrive, we hide them as quickly as possible. You put them in the bag, cast
I would
haste on
like
yourself,
to-
and run.
Cart, maybe
I
a
do
covered
like
cart.
this idea.
No,
I should
I
mention
don't
that
think the dip.
I don't
people-
think we should put the
Bags of
diplomats in
holding
the
are
bag.
not a very pleasant experience to be within.
Mm-mm.
I don't think the diplomats are going to get into the bags.
No.
But a covered cart, or maybe a couple covered carts.
Yeah, so they
Wait a
all go
minute.
to each other ox. Well,
Elmbrader's
the
like,
exact
no, I very
same
much
colour.
don't think that the
3 different directions.
no
Divide the guards.
Dragonborn will get in the bag of holding.
Mr. Goat,
All right.
where would you suggest that we meet? Let's skip ahead a little bit, and not assume how we get there, but where should we get first?
Can you
I would-
pull up the global map for us, just real quick? All right, we need to get them back to
Oops.
Emberberg. No, Setisphere.
That is here.
So one day is going to take us almost to the river. They don't get in till 10. Who knows how long Deacon and don't get in. So we're going to be hard pressed to hit one of those other towns before nightfall.
Doctor,
Hmm.
do you believe that word of our travel could have extended to the ears of many parties? Should we?
Oh, absolutely. Look around at you, sir. Why does this guard know? Why did the
Everyone
harbor
knows.
master know?
Mm,
Why
Well,
is
they
Logan
are aware of the mission.
allowed to
I-
know?
I wish to specifically understand if people understand the direction and path we took to get here. Should we avoid taking the same path back?
We have
Well, look at the
sanctuaries set
captain.
up.
Look at the captain and say, Did you know how we got into town?
No, I only know that you arrived via, Gianni came wailing at me about the champions on the docks before they should be.
There's that little shack. All of it.
Yeah.
At least I would give them something.
Well-
Saying that, I did hear word from the fisherman that there was an
Essentially,
incident
we
with
have
a
3 options.
with a tabaxi and a crab, but other than that,
We have 3 options. We can either travel north, east, or west. West would be going back the direction that we came. We could follow the same path back. We could follow the main path north, or we could generate a new path and go east.
But we should scout.
We would have to potentially cross a very large river.
Disguise. Maybe they'll get in the cart.
big.
It entirely depends on
We should all get in the cart.
what path we decide to take.
Do we think we should all travel in one group for the entire journey? Perhaps we should
do
sneak them
believe
out. Perhaps we should sneak them out in multiple directions. For instance, if we were to send one group with one diplomat to Fontainebleau, the other across through to this. Well, we have to avoid La Somni, but we can go through this forest itself.
I worry about us splitting up.
Yes, we
I
should
do
not
too.
split up.
Also, Captain Alfredo will chime in. I do get the distinct feeling that the Dragonborn diplomats, seeing as they are simply attending as a pair in a land that was previously hostile, I highly doubt they wish to be separated either.
That would make sense, Captain. Thank you.
Very good point.
Well,
I have a small formulation of an idea, but I believe we need to figure out exactly how we want to leave. And
Yes,
in order to
let's-
understand that, we need to understand the path we are going to take.
I think we should.
Taking the main path, I think we all agreed would be the incorrect path,
Youngster.
as that would be too obvious,
I know how it-
and probably already has people guarding. This only leaves us with the familiar path that we already took, which could be a slight risk if others knew of our path, or a unfamiliar path, which could be its own risk, as we are unfamiliar.
Maybe we should investigate the town.
Silk,
Yes.
do you have access to the sorcerous arts of invisibility?
I do not believe so, no.
I have a machine that can do it. I just wanted to test. All right. We will render the Dragonborn invisible and simply leave the town. We'll do it staggered, but we will meet up
I
very
believe
close.
that we are
outside
skipping
the
ahead
town.
of ourselves. I still need to understand.
We do not need the captain to understand where we're going from here, only how we get out of the town.
Oh, well, I believe I can solve this for
He
you.
side-eyes the doctor and goes, understand.
I know.
No offense.
Understandable.
So, I
can
will
put the
use my
Dragonborn-
machine to render them invisible, and they will walk out of town.
Can you do it to 2 at once?
I can. Thanks
I
to
can
the
get them
magic
out of
spell
town
slots.
Will they be invisible
very,
to
very
us?
quickly.
Will they be invisible
Will you be able to
us?
carry them out? Yes, they'll be invisible to everyone.
Maybe we should wait till they're out of the town to turn them invisible.
If you can speak with them,
How do we get them undetected from the docks out of town?
Well, people
Is
are
the
gonna
question
know.
of
first
the
we
hour.
need to
They know.
understand which side of town we are going to extract them in.
Can you
I
illuminate
feel
them
like-
to what? Pick one. Suggest one.
Maybe we should look around the town and see what we have to work with.
Can we
Pick
go
one.
back to our map?
Of course.
Left. We'll go left, east, south. One of those. Any of those.
GM, so easy, just sit back and let them decide what they're doing. Yep.
Here's what I think. I think that even off of this map, what is your distance that you can teleport?
I believe that I could move them 240 feet with proper effort. That is
So-
most of the length of the entire town.
Here's what I think. I think that at the point that they arrive,
They're not gonna let you guys cast a bunch of spells on them, probably. Just saying.
This is why we
That would
need
be-
somebody to greet them, so that
That would
they
be better.
understand what is at stake.
Captain Elmbraider
Yeah.
was saying, well, I was quite hoping you guys would be at the docks when they arrived.
yes.
We need at least one person at the docks, but no more than that.
I've the cloak.
Well, I see it as two options. It's either invisibility or teleportation.
No,
This
it's
is
both.
what I
We
am planning.
teleport them. We teleport them after greeting them at the docks to the location where I'm standing by with my machine, which I render them invisible out of sight, and then we'll be invisible for however long. I think it's an hour each.
Yes,
So we'll be invisible for the entire first hour that we're traveling out of town.
because he will easily be able to catch up with us. So if he is the one at the docks, to teleport them away to you.
I need to not be at the docks, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right, then it has to be.
Well, then I will be at the docks.
No,
I
Mr.
believe
Gove.
that
You and your sword are needed at their destination, not their arrival. It is more
I can
dangerous
perform
here
that
out-
as well. However, I will be leaving myself quite vulnerable doing this feat 3 times.
What I
As
was
long as
thinking
we-
is if you do it twice, you would be able to catch up with us with your speed.
Oh, I need to do that, but what I am saying is that whoever greets them at the docks, I can move them as well. I can do this 3 times.
But wouldn't you have to be at the docks to do so?
No. I simply need the docks to be within my sight.
Ah, so
Speaking
you're saying
of
you would hold
Westra.
up in one of these buildings here, maybe?
Westra,
Yes.
would you be opposed to me borrowing your broom?
To what?
Would
I
you
didn't
be
hear you.
opposed to me borrowing your broom?
Do you know she has a broom?
No.
Has she ever got the broom
Oh.
out?
Wait,
Did
I
you use it
did.
to cross the river?
I think I used it, offered to cross the river with it. Cross the
Fair
river with.
enough, I was just checking.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they know. Yeah, you know.
That's the only reason I know it at
I
all.
was just checking.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that's a fair play. Whether
All
Weston
right.
says yes.
That's fine, but I get it back, please. Don't break it.
Of course, Westra.
I was gonna use it as my skin patch to fly slowly away. I paint a big target on my back.
it sounds like-
serpentine.
Perhaps we should... We should exit to the west. Go back the way we came.
At least we know the terrain.
Both sides have their own risks. We simply need to make a decision.
That'd be fine.
Fine, west it is.
My
Okay.
concern is how passable are the mountains to the north of Diana's temple?
We would have to travel east around, I would think.
It may be a sufficiently different path to prevent anybody from following us if they knew of our first path. This would eliminate most of the risk.
Captain Elmbrado would then say, well, if west is the direction in which it's travel out, then I will have my guards. I could always have my guards surround you and your party and the diplomats and march you along the docks and out of the west side of the town, behind the boat manufacturer. I can't think of an old-timey term for that because I can't.
How many people can you make invisible with your device, Doctor? Is it
One
just two?
person per use. I can
How
use it
many
up to
uses do you have?
3 times, I believe. Let's see. Depends on how many spell slots I have.
We will, of course, close the docks that day as much as possible, though the fishermen will still be working, and obviously there's homes and stuff along there, and people will still be
Okay.
able to get up to where the
Here's
docks
the preliminary
are, but
plan.
So I can cast it up to 3 people.
Okay, so here's my preliminary plan. I'm going to actually start speaking telepathically to the group. I can cast Vortex Warp. Vortex Warp has a distance of 90 feet. I can extend that by putting more energy into it. I can extend it up to 120 feet. The activation of the spell allows me to move anything within that range to any location within that range. So I can move somebody 240 feet.
One
I
person.
simply need to be 120 feet away from them.
And we need to have something left in the tank, or if we are ambushed or attacked, we need to
Does
have
it render them
something-
invisible, or are you literally just flying them through the air?
No, it is a teleportation spell. They will be at their destination instantly.
Vortex warp is?
Yes. So here's my premise. Before they arrive, you render me invisible, and I will fly to a correct position in order to get my distances correct, so that I can see the destination that we want them to land at, and I can see where they arrive. Mr. Goat will be there to greet them and fill them in on the plan and what is going to happen.
At the docks?
At the docks, yes.
Okay.
Doctor and Westra, you will be at the liaison, and you will be there to greet them after they teleport. In which case, you can begin making the 2 diplomats invisible. If needed, I can put the goat next to you as well, immediately. If it seems like we have enough time for the goat to regroup without that, then we can do that as well. That will be a backup plan.
Does your spell affect more than one person at a time?
No, I will need to cast it 3 times.
And you'll have to cast it 3 times at a higher level, spell level, right?
Yes,
So you'll have to cast it 3 times at
3rd level.
3rd level or higher and burn up. Do you have the slots for that?
Yes.
Ooh, damn. Boy got magic.
Right?
This is good.
Yeah,
He has
that's good,
end
that
game
would
magic.
work. Yeah, we just have to make sure that we're ready when they do appear on the town, because
All right.
we're most vulnerable. And when we first pick them up.
So, here's the contingency plan. If for some reason the diplomats balk at being teleported, you're going to teleport me to them. I'm going to render them invisible there, and we will take an alternate route, because I'm not sure if there's always a possibility they don't want a spell cast on them as soon as they touch dry ground.
Okay, seeing as I will be the first in contact with them and in sight of Silk, I will give you a visual signal if they agree to the teleportation or not.
That's good. That's
Good.
good. That's good.
Hopefully with my persuasion skills, I can get them to comply, even if they are hesitant.
This is good. If
Then when they arrive
necessary,
at the destination-
beforehand, I can potentially help your ability to make those checks.
So, I would like to take some of the burden off of your shoulders. You will only need to teleport the two of them. I will summon a steed and catch up quickly.
Okay.
It is important that you, being the visible member of our party, I would say exit from another direction than we left, and discreetly. So I don't
This is
believe
a
a
very
mount
good
would be
point.
a good idea.
The doctor has a very good point.
Unless
will
we
have
get
to-
an emergency signal.
No. Well, yeah, if there's an emergency signal, the Dragonborn don't go for it. But
This is the information that I have absorbed. It would take him longer to regroup with us by taking a roundabout pathway. I can stay in the air and keep my spell at the ready, in the case that a problem arises and we need him immediately. If a problem arises, I will put him next to us.
Wouldn't his range be double that?
Mr. Goat, you might have missed it when I said earlier, this is not a 5x5 scale map, this is 10, each square is 10 feet.
Right, okay. I thought it was still doing the measurements correctly.
No,
My
it's
bad.
not doing, yeah.
My bad.
I can't make the scale any smaller, unfortunately, with the grid lines.
all good.
And the feet is still my vortex work when it comes down to it. But yeah, essentially I can teleport them roughly the length of the city. Which
I'm gonna
if
look
they're
at the
arriving
guard-
at the docks and we're just putting them on the other side. Then
I'm gonna look at the guard. Oh,
Because
sorry,
we're
go
all
ahead.
just.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was interrupted. Go on, Trevor.
Oh no. I'm done.
I'm gonna look at the guard and I'm gonna be like, we will need you to find either 3 people you trust, don't trust, 3 beggars, 3 soldiers that are roughly the same dimensions as myself, Lestra, and our feline compatriot, Mr. Silk here. They will be cowl decoys that will ride with Mr. Goat in the wrong direction.
Excellent.
At
I
which
like
point
this.
they will
Hmm.
at which point they will separate at the discrete juncture, and Mr. Goat will catch up with us. Meanwhile, we will head due west, and we will get as much distance as we can while invisible, and then wait for Mr. Goat to liaison.
Very well.
This will also allow us time to see on the open marshes whether or not we're being followed or tracked.
I will also be in the air to observe,
I
and I can
believe,
disseminate information.
The Cass's hut.
yes, we will station soldiers along here, and here, as well as send 4 with Mr. Ghost, do you call him? Is that your name?
One of them.
One of them. Very well. I think if you are heading west, we will insist with Gianni that the fishermen and the boat makers be having the morning off. That
Excellent.
morning,
Much
to
appreciated.
enable you a stealthy retreat. The only thing that you may find is if there's anybody in these buildings, they may notice you. But again, we have guards here keeping an eye as well. They will patrol up and down. Yes, I think you might get out without causing too much of a ruckus.
And then to go invisible from the
If
boat.
only it would rain.
If he teleports us, is the docks over dry land?
No, the docks is over the water, obviously, to allow the ships to dock.
Mhm.
I understand that sometimes docks are large enough where a part of their structure is over the top of the land, providing a covered.
I mean, where the steps go up to go onto the docks, obviously there's a slight lip over the land, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not that kind of dock. No
Yeah.
worries. So, we need some sort of, I don't know, a stack of crates, something right here where this X is over here to where he'll be where they'll be teleported.
A tent.
we could
To
send
obscure
points to
us-
one of the guards. crates right there. And he will even...
To obscure us from view so we can render them invisible. And after that, we'll cowl up and discreetly leave. This pass without trace. And we will roll out. Let's see, how many slots do I have?
Well, we have a day and a half, is that right?
I have 3 slots for invisibility. So I will render Westra and the Dragonborn invisible. And I'm a 3-foot tall dude in a brown robe. I'll have a much easier way of discreetly passing through the crowd without being noticed. Well, I mean, I don't imagine there'll be a
Remember
crowd.
that you will be using one of your spell slots on me. I will be in the air observing.
Ah, so I need to render you invisible as well.
Yes.
All right, never mind then. There we go.
Well, we're in a town, and I can pass without trace pretty good. I can hide along walls, bushes. I'm all about that.
All right. So,
Not even no one has to spell me. They don't
This is
need
a good point. The Doctor and Westra may simply be able to avoid detection through their own skills.
Yeah, and then we can save it for later, or if we need it.
oh
for...
no, I'll be burnt. I gotta do it to the cat so he doesn't get seen flying around above the town. They're like, what is that up there? It's a flying death cat. He's like, shh, rest.
This in mind, I would still like to visit the town shop. I might have
Oh,
a magic
certainly, yeah.
item that would benefit in an emergency.
Oh, I definitely want to check out the town.
Yeah, we'll do shopping next session, I imagine.
Yeah, we need to plan our route, kind of. We need to look around outside.
That's our plan, right, so far.
Right.
Very well. It
All right,
seems
Captain.
like you have a solid idea of what it is you will be doing. If you have any more questions about the town, do not hesitate to contact me, and I would suggest from now on, keep a low profile until you leave. No more murdering people, I mean defending yourself against people.
Thank you.
And you know, just enjoy the town quietly for
It is
the
a
next
lovely town.
It is a
day
lovely
and a half.
town.
It's a
coming up to
it is a
what?
lovely-
We've been
lovely
planning this
people.
for a few hours now. I mean, it's nearly lunchtime.
Watch the
Yes.
sunrise.
It's beautiful.
It was beautiful.
You watched the sunrise? Yes, I know. Gianni said you were there. Yes, but please
Keep
just
that,
no more
Gianni.
trouble, and I will meet you at the docks. In fact, I will send some guards to come and collect you on that morning. Will you be still staying at the Flashy Pike?
I don't know.
Let's go upgrade. Let's rest ourselves on sheets.
I think at this point it may be best if we changed our lodging. I'm not sure the lodging's
Yeah,
Well, I
don't
proprietary.
start to
suppose
load
death
in.
does ruin everything. You're going to be staying at the
Right?
Blue
Yeah.
Corner.
Like so, it might be a little upset with
Yeah,
this,
we'll go to the other place.
sketchy.
Luckily,
for
that
tonight.
other place is literally right outside the gate. Like down some steps.
Yeah, I love that.
Down some steps. Why can't I ping? I'm trying to ping. I wish to ping.
I
I'm
love the
pinging.
little cat.
There we go.
Ping it.
Hold on, nobody can
Ping
see
it.
where I'm pinging. I'm pinging here. I'm pinging here. There we go. Yes, just yeah, take it easy. As I say, that we have a few stores. There's the general store and Talaria Temptations, which you may want to go.
Yep.
If any of you
Yes.
are the religious type, there are a couple of temples in the town. Rania takes up residence in her temple in town, and Anessi's temple is a bit out on the west of the coast. Yes, Rania's temple is in fact not far from the Blue Accordion. Actually, it's just in that building there.
They're messy.
Excellent.
Got some lunch. Go
Thank you,
shopping.
Captain.
Yes, thank you, Captain. I think that's gonna work.
Cause no trouble.
No trust. Plus, he stood in the room while we were all of us silently talking in our heads, so we're all deep in thought.
Oh, we
No
were
words.
we were responding out loud. So.
Oh,
And you're responding out loud, which is how he drew all this stuff on this map.
Right.
This wasn't the DM drawing stuff on the map. This was Elmbraider.
change position of that cat.
Now, is this the map that's posted up on his wall?
No, this is one on the desk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Good. Now
gonna
we don't have
I'm gonna need to
dramatically
find myself a pair
I
of
always wanted to do that, to show you the
boots of
plan.
speed.
Brush everything off the table and to show you the plan. The map's already here. So should we buy a boat?
Hey,
I'm
DM,
not going up.
Yeah,
how likely is it that I find a pair of boots of speed at the shop
I
now
don't
that
know.
we have money to afford it?
You've not been to the shop. I don't know.
We need to go to that shop.
Which shop? The general
need a
store
pair
or
of boots of
Talaria
speed.
Temptations?
Probably both.
Probably both.
Until I find a pair of boots of speed.
We're shopping this. Yeah.
I doubt it. No, it's already 4:30 over here. So.
This is gonna be so fun.
Yeah, well. So, as you guys leave the guard station, well, in the second half of time, because it is 11:30, nearly, for me.
Thanks, guys. I had a great time.
That was the trip.
Loving it.
Thank you, Dungeon Master.
Yes,
No
thank you.
worries, no worries.
Yeah, thanks a ton.
I think I'm
They're
starting to
always
get
fun.
along with the townspeople better,
Your
I had
social skills
mercy.
are improving. Yeah,
right?
you had some mercy there at the end.
Couple
yeah,
of strokes, but
sure.
good. Yeah.
Some mercy. What mercy? There was no mercy in today's session. Why can I suddenly not hear anybody?
Oh,
That's
Where
not
is it?
true. I took my throat, my boot off his throat for a minute. That's mercy.
There we go.
wait, we didn't kill Bill Rose.
You didn't kill Bill Rose. Bill Rose did live.
And we will see him again.
Because he was crying like a bitch.
Okay.
Oh man.
Lordy, lordy.
Okay, good. Right, so next week we'll pick up same time, same place. And I thank you all very much for your participation.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
It was very fun.
I will jump off here now and say goodbye to the stream and address anything in the chat that I missed. And I will catch you guys later. Okay? Bye-bye.
Later.
Okay. Anybody still in the Twitch? Let's have a look. Kind of a slow end to a session there just because of the nature of where they got to, but next session should definitely yield some more info. In case you guys weren't aware, there is now a Patreon for Wisdom Not Included, where I am posting at least one free piece of content a week, and then the rest of it's paid stuff, which will be information and bits and bobs that will be included in the module I am writing for this adventure. So you guys will get some of that content previewed for free. You will also get early access to the content that goes on YouTube. So if you miss this stream, you'll get to see it first on YouTube. Let's have a create dashboard. But yeah, hopefully by next week I'll have a Discord ready to go. Again, for Wisdom Not Included. Thank you for the bits, Mr. R. Thank you.